Okay, what's up guys? We're back with another video. If you were here watching the last episode, Derp died. Don't want to talk about how Derp died? No, but while I tell you, just so you can get a recap, um, Derp died at literally the last 2 minutes of our last video. And he died from a Wobbuffet, because I put it to sleep and I was like, okay, it's asleep. It's fine. I can kill it, and I won't die by Destiny Bond. That's all I cared about. I was like, if I put it to sleep, it won't die by Destiny Bond. So with me thinking that, I completely just null and void, just ignored the fact that I can still use Destiny Bond for one turn, and I won't get Destiny Bond at all. And right after I used Yon, I used Destiny Bond, and I killed it, and it killed Derp. So, our only weak to grass, Wonder Guard, Quagsire, level 40 something, is dead for the rest of the game. So, am I upset about it? 1000%. Will I get over it? Eventually, once we beat the series. If we don't beat the series, I would definitely blame the fact that I was stupid and I got my Quagsire killed. But we're not going to worry about that this episode. This episode, we're going to worry about getting this encounter down here. I'm probably going to avoid all these trainers, because if I really need to grind, I'm not even going to catch it. I'm not even going to catch it. For the fact is, the reason I'm not going to catch it is because Mammoth doesn't exist yet, and Pillow is meh. If we're only encountering level 7 Pokemon, I might as well just use a Super Repel anyway, because it's not worth getting into a fight with those. So, this episode can go in two directions. If I remember well how to get through Seafoam Cave, I can do this episode fairly quickly. And if I don't, this whole episode would be us going through Seafoam Cave. Because I play an MMO game called Pokemon Planet. It's an amazing game. Love it. It is based off... first you start in Kanto, obviously. But they get rid of all the nitty-gritty stuff, so you can't fly. But you can take boats around and stuff like that. And there isn't strength puzzles in the game, because they don't want you to have to use HM slaves. That's pretty much the gist of it. The only HM you really need is surf and cut. So you don't need to use the strength puzzles in that game. So you just go throughout the puzzle casually. So I would have to do the strength puzzles and remember how to actually get through that area. I should be able to remember how to get through the area, considering I've played Pokemon Planet a lot. But I can also be stupid. And forgetful. I mean, the strength puzzles shouldn't be that hard, because if you think about it, this game was aimed at for kids. But I also frequently forget how to do Ocarina of Time puzzles, and that game is also pointed towards kids. Great, I'm bobbing and weaving all these trainers. Let's go. Okay. The bane of my existence. Let's get it over with. I also want to get these items, because if we can get a good item, hopefully for one of the Pokemon that we have that has none good items at all. None good items, I'm very good at English. Has no good items at all. I would like to get that. Or just a TM. Ice Beam would be amazing right now. The chances of me getting Ice Beam is almost non-existent, but most of the stuff that we're getting is just money. Just extra money in our pockets that we probably don't need, to be honest. I am correct, this is one of the strength puzzles that we need to do. Okay. Now I want to say we need to go up and to the right. Articuno is here. I guess we could grab a legendary real quick. That's if it is. I should still be randomized as a legendary, and it's not. Okay, I fucked up those settings. A level 50 Flareon. I'll kill it for the levels, but other than that, it's useless to me. Flareon is horrible in this game. So it's weak against water, rock. That's about it. So we'll just go ahead, and this is going to be a very long fight, so I'm just going to speed up. Okay. It gives us a lot of XP, but I'm not catching a level 50 Flareon. If it was an Articuno, ooh, I'd be so happy. But it wasn't. So that means we could go to the Sevi Isles and try to find more, like, yeah, we could do that. Go to the Sevi Isles. Fuck you. That is our encounter. And honestly, just for the fact that I don't want to die by another one of these, I'm running away. I don't care. I just can't have that happen again. It's just not worth. Okay, so we can't go that direction yet. Oh god, because I forgot. The reason they don't have the strength puzzles because there's also no rapids. There's no currents in the in Pokemon Planet at all either. I think that's the main reason they got rid of it. I did level up Drax a good 7 levels in between recordings just because speed up made it that much faster and it wasn't going to be that big of a deal. Other than that, I'm fine with having a Kingdra. It's just the issue is Kingdra is more... It's a good Pokemon, don't get me wrong. It's just, I don't particularly in a Nuzlocke feel comfortable with using a Pokemon that's fully evolved and doesn't even have 80 HP yet. At level 40 almost. Because this Pokemon, it gets good defense. It is insanely good with defense. And I know that means I won't be taking that much more damage, blah blah blah. It's physical defense, amazing. Its special defense, also amazing. The fact that I don't take damage from electric types is already one of my weaknesses gone. And grass, so I'm pretty much only weak to grass again. It's just for the fact is, the Kingdra doesn't do that much special attack. Like, I'm pretty sure it's even worse than Quagsire. Because at least with Quagsire, is if I'm weak in special attack, I can go to physical attack. This thing does 0 physical attack. At all. It does none. Like, at all. So, Surf is my only option until I get either A dragon move that is special, which is very unlikely, or B, I get Ice Beam, which I don't think this thing learns Ice Beam naturally, so I'd have to figure out if I can get a TM for that, and I still haven't found a TM for that. Other than that, it is pretty much Bulk City. It doesn't have HP, but its bulk defense-wise is astronomically insane. Speaking of Bulk City, I wish that was my encounter, because that has HP and bulk and special attack. That's right, we already went up this one. I need to go up that one, I'm pretty sure. And a Cyndaquil, bro. This game is just teasing me. I get a Wobbuffet for my encounter. I want to look around the rooms before I actually go down any holes, because I'm pretty sure all the holes in this area either... I know there's a few that lead down to a floor below you, but most of them lead you down all the way to the bottom. And I don't want to go all the way to the bottom. I can also, if I really needed to, I could look up a guide or just a map in general. But I shouldn't need to, because we still have a good, well, like 7 minutes left. Pretty much, I just know that the puzzle-wise of this cave is any boulder you see, get it down one of the holes. Because I think there's only 1 or 2 boulders in this whole area that if you don't get down into the holes, it doesn't affect anything that you do. It just gives you an item. There's like a pokey item. Oh god, I wish I bought more repels. And a Squirtle, dude? Woo, wow. I gotta find a War Turtle next, too. Oh, but it has Drought. Ooh. Imagine if that was our starter and we'd have to deal with Drought for a whole 16 levels. I would cry. If we get in too many encounters, I'm about to just, I mean, I can check if I have more repels. I'm 90% sure I didn't buy any more. Which I definitely should have bought some. I'm dumb. I have 10 max repels. Okay. That will help out extremely, because I don't have to deal with all this bull crap. Okay, I was just checking if there was any items or whatnot. We did have to push that boulder, again, eventually. So, I'm pretty sure to get back to that boulder that we were just at, which is kind of annoying because they structured this cave to where you purposely have to go back up and keep going back up and going to the same floors again and whatnot to do all this bull crap, because the 2 boulders that I'm currently now pushing down, you have to keep going all the way to the top. So this one you don't have to go all the way to the top, but the other one, so you're pushing it all the way from the top all the way to the bottom, but in between those 2 boulders, they don't perfectly go into a hole right below them on 2 floors. So what you have to do is you have to go push one all the way down, come all the way back up, do what I'm doing now, and then push this one back all the way down. So they make you do a lot of going back up to the top, going back down, going back up to the top, which is a little bit irritating, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. It's supposed to be like one of the bigger caves in the game, so now we don't have a current, so now we can just do what we would like. So now we should go up this one, and I think this should be the exit. Yeah. So now we're at the exit. So it didn't take us the whole 20 minutes, but it took us, honestly, we did that pretty quickly for me not remembering everything. I went up a few extra ladders that I didn't need to go up and whatnot, and I got into a fight. Okay. For now, I'm just gonna try to keep using Drax. For the fact is that he's not level 40 yet, and I don't think he starts learning any good moves anyway till around level 45-ish. Which is kind of unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. A lot of my Pokemon don't learn, like, the issue with my team is I only have technically a few heavy hitters, because a lot of my team members don't learn good moves till like level 50s or 40s. So I have really good Pokemon for when we get to the Elite Four. They're good-ish right now, but they don't do their best till around Elite Four level. So is this where we put our fossils in? Pretty sure this is where we put our fossils in. We do not have a Dunsparce, unfortunately. Pidgeotto over a Hitmonlee would be crazy. Just trying to figure out which scientist it is we need to talk to. I don't want to learn Metronome. No. Wait, what does he want for a Tyranitar? We don't have an Eevee. That's a shame. So, we have one or two things that we can do, because we do have Porygon 2 already, and he's giving us a Porygon already, like he tells us what it is, so we could use that for a token. And if we wanted it to be fair, do we have a map? It gives us a map, right? Even if we don't have a map, we can use Fly to check. Okay, so, because this is Route 20. That's Route 19, so we missed a route. So we can still get this route, because this, we got the Swinub on Route 19, but we used a Repel on Route 20. And then we have Route 21. So we can catch a Pokemon on this route here. And then we can use that token, because I'm not even going to go back in there and pick it up, because he said it's a Porygon, and I don't care about getting a Porygon. So, we'll get this encounter. It is a Weezing. And you self-destruct anyway, so it didn't really matter. Alright, and then we'll use a token here. If we get another Weezing, we'll just have to take it because we didn't catch it, so it wouldn't be dupes. Alright, so we don't get anything. It is what it is. We don't get a Pokemon. but we do get 2 Pokemon encounters in general, because this counts as Cinnabar now, is where we're at. So if we use our Old Rod, and maybe get a Pokemon? What was my button for select? That's what it was. So now we get an encounter here. Kingler, which is not... This is actually a decent water type Pokemon. We'll just keep throwing Great Balls at it because we can't damage it at all. Wow. This game is insane. Okay, I mean, we can use Stun Spore, but like for the fact that I didn't catch it all is kind of ridiculous. Game. And I catch it in a Pokeball. Okay, you know, it is what it is. I'll just name it Queen. It's a female Kingler, so you know. Alright, so we definitely want to buy more balls though, because we have a lot of stuff to make money with and sell. So I think we have zinc, loads of money. Can't even use max revives. Go ahead. Focus Band would be good, but the thing is, like, out of all my Pokemon, none of my Pokemon can get one shot, I'm pretty sure. Even if it's hit by a special effective move. It doesn't sell for anything, though. We could definitely keep it there just in case. But I don't think it's going to do much. And after we sell this stuff, we'll end the episode because we are getting to the... we're past the mark. So... go ahead and buy... we have a lot of money, so I'll go ahead and buy 30... oh, that was Great Balls. I want to buy Great Balls. I want to buy Ultra Balls. I was like, that's really cheap for 30. We'll buy 30... Ultra Balls, so that'll be half of our money. We definitely want to buy more Max Repels for Victory Road because it's just as annoying. So I'll buy 5 of those. And then the rest of the money we'll hold on to until we get to Victory Road. So for this episode, that would be all. Next episode, we're going to go to the Pokemon Mansion, do all the stuff there, get our encounter there. Fight Blaine, and then we're on the last gem leader, and then it's Victory Road. Victory Road and the Elite Four. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this episode today. Still a little bit torn up about Derp or Wonder Guard Quagsire, but you know, at the end of the day, things happen, Pokemon die, it's a Nuzlocke, that's how it works. We're almost to the end, so I'm getting really, really excited for that finale. The finale will probably be a longer episode, so I think the finale will be a really long episode. I think it'll probably be around an hour. So we'll probably do that. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't, hit that like button. And if you also haven't, hit the subscribe button and become, part of our family. And support me and watch the videos and enjoy everything. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. See you guys next time.